It's considered mostly as a old dinosaur business. As you rightly mentioned, Odin is a leader. Being a broker means you connecting all the clients, all the charters. There is a future for AI in logistics sector. We were looking for a centralized tool, database, especially the price estimate, because now business is all about the time and responsiveness. My name is Andrii Kaplia. I'm from Ukraine. I have a maritime shipping background. So I went to Odessa where I obtained my bachelor degree. I sailed for about 3 years as a third officer. After that, quickly realizing that sailing is nice, but it's a bit complex for having a family relationship and whatnot. I decided to pursue my dream of becoming involved in commercial operations from the shore. So I moved to New York. I applied for my master's degrees in New York Maritime College, SUNY Maritime, where I finished my master's degree and I started working at Odin Marine. And just to give you a bit of a background of the company I'm working for, Odin Marine is a broker shop specializing in contracts, freight, research, and expertise in fuel and renewable fuels and other markets. So we have a team of more than 100 brokers worldwide. We have 7 offices, and while our main focus is on the specialized products, we also have expertise in moving and transporting crude and clean petroleum products, as well as renewables. Wonderful question. Yes, I've been always dreaming of being connected to the shipping world, especially from the commercial standpoint. And being a broker, especially for a young professional, I think that's the best way to get in the industry, right? Because being a broker means you connecting all the clients, all the charters, and charters could be either producers or traders with all the ship owners. So basically, the broker is in the middle of the industry, right? So your networking is expanding, and you gain all your expertise, right, by dealing with all the players in the market. Initially, we were looking for the company who would help us develop the tool which would help us to centralize our databases across the different offices. And obviously, Ukrainian specialists are well known for their expertise and adequate costing, right? So I was assigned as a person who would find this company, right? So of course, I started looking, since I'm Ukrainian, right? It made absolutely sense. So I started with my friends, right, who live in Ukraine. And they started giving me recommendations. So, and one of the friends recommended Django Stars. And then when we started researching this company and having conversations with Roxaniana in particular, we immediately realized, yeah, this is our company, and that would help us guiding in whatever project we have. Absolutely. I briefly mentioned previously, so we were looking for a centralized tool, database, which would help our global offices to have one central system, which we currently do not have. And also, during the discussions, we realized that the main source of information is coming from messengers, emails, right? So we wanted to have a tool which would help us automate everything from those messengers and put it in one system. So obviously the challenge was, particularly talking about retrieving the information from the messengers, was automation. Because in those groups, there is no particular pattern. There is no specific format. It's just a messenger where everybody shares their thoughts, and it's not always the market information. Sometimes it's just some communication between the colleagues. Some of them are sharing the news, not related to the research information. So I would say that was the main challenge. And just to answer the second part of your question, when we presented this problem or task to Django Stars, I would say the team came up with a few solutions which they presented to us, and even though they were complex, right, the team wasn't afraid of being creative, and I think in the end the Django Stars team came up with a solution. Main focus would be for the desktops and computers, but also we were looking for having something on the phone, so it would be accessible from any device. Everybody at Odin were really impressed by Django Stars approach, especially as specifics to the details, attention to the details, and that means that the company is really trying to solve the problem because they were very detailed in the questions, and they wanted to know as much info as possible. So very specific and detailed approach. I would say yes. By providing the clear and very detailed plan of the action and different phases of the development was very clear even for someone who is lacking of technical knowledge or whatsoever, because every plan was followed by the conference call. And if we had any questions, the team of Django Stars and developers and engineers were happy to answer. The team was, first of all, very accommodating because of the time differences, because our office is located in US, two of the offices located in New York and Connecticut, right? So the time difference was 7 hours. And I'm personally located in Houston, Texas, which has even more time difference. So the team was very accommodating in adjusting all our needs for scheduling and for the calls, but also as the project goes, we would come up with more requests, right, with more inquiries. So Django Stars was very helpful in accommodating the needs and adjusting even the job they already did, which was very appreciated. Very clear as everything else. Everything was very to be honest, I wouldn't find a way to better present it, like more detailed. So to some extent it was overly detailed, right? Which again, this is this is greatly appreciated. Yes, another part, it was very clear because our company has multiple partners, right? So our board, and not everyone was present during the calls. So that estimate that the Django Stars provided was really helpful to present to people who wasn't even involved, to the decision makers, right? Because it was, especially the price estimate was so detailed for every stage of the project. So yes, that was very helpful. The visual side was impressive because during a short time span, the Django Stars team came up with a very extensive presentation, which would give an idea, not only an idea, but also like the design of how it would look, how the end result would look. We were confident because we did our checking before starting cooperating with your company. And your extensive list of clients and expertise in the market gave us more than enough confidence. Yes, and yes. We had our WhatsApp group, where Django team offered their help at any time. So we felt like we could contact them at any time. So yeah, the contact and the accessibility for information was 24/7. %, and yeah, definitely the company, the Django Stars, will be our first call, and yes, because of the impressive job they did. So it would be unfair for us to start doing this with anyone else. Yes, I would definitely say so because me personally, I've been using some of the AI sources, right, for my day-to-day. Even some, no matter whether it's mathematical help or help of coming up with some creative presentations. So yes, I would definitely say that there is a future for AI in logistics sector. I think it's a must-have as anything else, any other industry, but I would say shipping is considerably outdated because it's considered mostly as a old dinosaur business where the ship owners were sitting in the office and they only had one table, a map on it, and a phone. That's it. So no computer, nothing. So it's archaic in a way. So there's definitely a need for digitalization and advancement, in the whole industry. Same. Odin is an innovative company, right? So we would like to be the pioneers. That's why we wanted to start this project, right? Just to be ahead of our competition and deliver the best service to our customers. Because now it's the business is all about the time and responsiveness, right? So we should be able to give whatever the request is in a short period of time, and digitalization and automation, right, is the only way. I would definitely recommend Django Stars, and more than that, I already did that, right? So people were asking me about this, my friends, and I already recommended your team and you specifically because of a great experience that we had. I would say human expertise concerning our industry, because shipping and maritime intricacies, right, it's so complex. AI is definitely a helpful tool, but still I wouldn't rely on it yet. I would just stick to strategizing and using the expertise of the professionals. I would say long-term, obviously, alternative fuel. Priority for efficiency. I would say in this field, concerning operations, yes, we can use AI.